Hey guys, happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm just getting ready to start doing a coloring and chat. I'll color, and if anybody wants to chat, just start talking to me.
Chat. I'll color, and if anybody wants to talk and chat.
Happy Monday. This is the page that I started last night, or yesterday evening actually. And I had to go because we had company, so I had to leave unexpectedly. So this is the page that I was on, so I'll start doing that and get some of this clutter out of the way. Hope everybody's having a great day. The wind's blowing a little bit out here. Let me set that there. Hopefully that will keep it from moving around so much. Yeah, this is the page that I started yesterday evening coloring, and then I had to end it before I could even finish. If anybody has a certain color they want added into the picture, let me know. If not, I'm just going to color and let you guys relax. But if you all want to chat, I'll also chat. Kind of leave it up to my audience. It was raining, and I started doing a live just listening to the rain because I know I really enjoy the rain. And then not too long after I started my live, it quit raining. So I was like, well, I'll go on and finish this coloring page that I did on my last live on yesterday. It's not raining now, but the wind is blowing. Feels pretty nice. I hope everybody's having a great day. Happy Monday. Hey, Emily, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing today? If you have a certain color you want added into this picture, let me know. Right now I'm using these crayons. I just got these the other day at Dollar Tree. It's only $1.25 for 48 of them. I thought that was a pretty good deal for that many. They seem to be a little lighter than the Crayola brand, though. But not a bad deal. Hey, KR, how are you? I'm so glad you could join. I'm doing it a little bit earlier than I normally do. So I'm glad that you can make it in here. It's always nice to see your name pop up. My name is Marianne, by the way. I don't know if you want to, I just go by KR until you tell me otherwise. Are you working on anything? I'm doing good, doing good. Hey, Ava, how are you? Welcome. This is something that I started yesterday evening, so I'm just finishing it. It's always nice to see some new faces in here. I hope everybody's having a great day. If anybody wants to me to add a color or something, let me know. If anybody has a favorite color and they're like, hey, I want purple or I want blue or I want green, just let me know. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's so relaxing. What is your all's favorite thing to color? Do you all have a favorite? Or just a little bit of anything? I don't really have a favorite. I just randomly look at pictures and then whatever one I'm feeling, then I go with that one. This is the one I was feeling yesterday evening, and I'm just finishing it because I didn't get to finish it. I don't like to move on until I can finish it. But this is what I was feeling yesterday. I just usually let the coloring pages call to me, or I'll ask. Like if I'm doing a live, I'll ask you guys, what do you all want me to color? Yesterday I was showing um, different pages, but nobody picked anything, so I just picked this one. It is really windy out there. I don't know if y'all can hear. It's always so much funner to color with you guys. I usually meet the nicest people on these lives. It's always fun to do lives. I never know who's going to stop in. I'm always humbled by anybody who joins me. I appreciate the company. I really want my channel to be a community, not just about myself, but a community. So if anybody has anything they want to talk about, just let me know. If y'all just want to sit back and chill, that's cool too. I am here for you guys. I have no idea what I'm going to color next. This one will be done before we know it. Hear an ambulance in the background. I hope they're okay. Hey, Pauls. R. For you guys who don't know, Pauls and Pop Culture is my husband. He has a great page. He does exactly what it says, Pauls. He does golden retriever shorts, and he does a lot of pop culture stuff. Different TV shows and things like that. I was showing him this one. This is the one I did yesterday on my live. You wasn't into the live, so this is the one I started yesterday. I had my first troll yesterday's live. Like, I didn't even start yet, and I was getting trolled. It was funny because all they could see was a coloring page. So how they would troll anything was beyond me. I didn't even start coloring yet. I was asking people what coloring page they wanted me to do. And they was like, what is this? It's hurting my eyes. I was like, well, it's exactly what I said in the title. It's a color in chat. But he should have stayed longer because I think he needed the relaxation. He was that angry. Thank you. Yes, I'm a Pisces. I love like anything ocean related. Just being around water is soothing to me. Anybody have a certain color they want me to add? Let me know. I'm still working on like finding out like what colors go with what. So I'm pretty random. I just pick a color and hope for the best. It makes it fun that way though, but it would be nice to know a little bit more about what colors go with what. I get crayon all on my nails. I'll clean them up after that, but they get cakey and I don't like that cakey stuff, so I just like scrape some of it off. These was a good deal for $1.25 for 48, but they are kind of cakey sometimes, so I like scrape it off. I like more of a smoother surface. I don't like bumpy stuff. I like it smooth. But pretty chill vibes today. It's supposed to rain off and on all evening, I think. Anybody else love the beach? I love the beach. I love the mountains too. I love just being out in nature, really. I'm actually sitting outside as I speak. I really hope everybody's having a good day, a good start to the week. And if they're not, I I hope tomorrow is a good day for you guys. Positive vibes always. Anybody else have any hobbies they like to do? I recently started back coloring and I enjoy it. I'm not like the best at it. I'm decent. But you don't have to be. As long as you enjoy something, you shouldn't let that stop you. Life is too short, and I think everybody should find something that they enjoy to do. No matter how small. I used to think like hobbies had to be like you had to be really good at it. But you don't. You just have to enjoy it. There's always going to be haters out there. As long as you enjoy it, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be the best in the world at stuff just to do it. And if you don't work at something, how are you going to get good at it? Maybe if you practice, you'll become good at whatever you hope to. But if you give up just because it doesn't naturally come to you, you're definitely not going to get there. So I just encourage everybody to follow their passion, whatever it may be, whatever hobby you like to do. I always enjoyed coloring and then I quit. I'm glad I started back. It's still fun. It's still creative. It's nice to have a creative outlet. What do you guys think? It is done. Work like a captain, play like a pirate. Arr. It's fun to be silly, guys. You don't always have to be so serious. There's always time to be serious, and there's always time to play. So let me look at how long I've been on here. I've only been on here 25 minutes, so I think I can do one more. I want to go through these. If anything speaks at you, let me know. And if not, I'll just pick one. make today amazing. We will forever be young, wild, and free. I like that one because it's got the mountains. Ooh, this is a good one. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Who needs to hear that today? It's kind of like what I was talking about. Sometimes you just got to get started. Sometimes the right path is not the easiest one. I really like that one. You know what? I might have to go with this one. These ones are colored by numbers. I don't really like these that much because I don't know. I think I don't like to be told what to color what. It's easier that way, but I like to see how it's going to turn out with whatever color I want to do. You know what? Why don't I color this one actually? But I'm not going to go by what they tell me to do. I've never done that. I'm going to be a rule breaker, guys. I'm going to do a paint by the number, but I'm not going to do what they want. I'm going to go by what color I want to do. Unless you all want to give me some colors, and then we'll do it that way. It says 6 is red. Let's go with green. I'm doing a green chair. I'm not doing a red chair. We are creating our own destiny. We're not going by their rules. No red chair. We want green. It's so funny. I have never not colored. I know it's something simple and silly, but I have never did these paint by numbers and not followed their rules. That is insane. Why have I not done that? I mean, yes, a lot of times you have to follow rules. I'm not saying break rules, but something silly like this, it's okay. It's okay. Just a coloring book. So don't take my words for something I didn't mean. I don't mean forget the rules of society, all rules. But I think we're safe to color this chair green instead of red. We'll be all right there. I kind of wanted a darker, so I want to color it in with a color pencil too. can't believe I've never done that before. That's crazy. Am I the only one that's never done that before? Do you all follow what colors they suggest, or have you all ever went on your own path? This is my first time not going by the colors that they suggested. The thought honestly never occurred to me. Do you hear that wind? It is picking up, guys. I've made the makers of this coloring page mad. Just kidding. I'm so silly today. I just noticed that there is one like little area here for the leg of the chair. And this one, there's no leg. Look, it's just like hanging there. I'm going to make one. No, I think the way they do it. Well, that wasn't a good leg, but hey. We're just going with it. Okay. I'm still going with the yellow. I don't know if that's what color it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be yellow, but I'm still going with a yellow sun. Not getting too crazy here. Sometimes I do orange suns though. Okay. Still going with the green for the grass. I really need to get a sharpener for my colored pencils. And later on, some new supplies altogether. But I'm working with what I got. Okay, I do not want a red lamp. I want a purple lamp. So I'm not going to go with their suggestion. Filling a blue cup. I will go with a black remote. Let's give her some black hair. Or I may have should have done the red hair since I just dyed my hair red. Actually, burgundy. This picture's so small. Let's try to give her some lipstick. Some brown eyes. She looks scary. Okay. I'm gonna go with like traditional round gray for this one. So, what do you think the story is in this room? Is it just a plain old attic? Or is it there's something else to this room? What are we seeing, guys? Is this just a place to store old junk? Or is this someone's creative hideaway? I'll give this one pink hair. I've never had pink hair. I've had blue hair. I really liked it, but it didn't last long. The color came out too fast. Or I would have kept that longer. I don't like to color my hair a whole lot. I probably should have went with a different color shade than red for her pink hair. It kind of clashes. But that's one of the things we're learning. I'm just getting started, so we're going to learn. You know what? I think I'm going to keep that just plain white blouse. Do you think one of these people live in this room? Or is it just the artist drawing? I'm going to go with this lady's house. This is her room. This was her old boyfriend. And this here is going to be her when she got older. I really think it's supposed to be a guy. We're making her a girl. So this was her in different stages of her life. She had the pink hair, the black hair, and the gray hair. That's my story. But you all probably have a different story, and that's cool. If anybody wants to share the story of what they think the room is, let me know. I think art, everybody can interpret art differently, even when it's not that good. Today is not the best art I've done. And that's okay, because we do not have to be perfect to enjoy things. Every day, you're not just going to create some awesome masterpiece. Some days, it's just going to look lackluster. But if you're enjoying it, it's not hurting anybody. So why not do it? There was a time in my life that I would not be coloring just because I wouldn't feel like I was good enough. And that to me is silly. Like when you're little and you color, you love it because you have no pressure on you. But then as you grow up, you have pressure to be perfect, or maybe not even perfect, but like at least kind of good. But sometimes you're just average, and that's okay. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and not everybody's going to be great at everything. But you shouldn't stop if you enjoy it. It's okay. There's going to be people better than you. There's going to be people worse than you. It really doesn't matter if you enjoy it. Whatever your hobby is. There's no rule saying that a person can't do a hobby unless they're an expert. I think the only time you shouldn't do a hobby is if you don't enjoy it at all. If it doesn't bring you happiness, then you should probably not do that hobby. But as long as you're doing something that you find fun, you should do it. And how are you going to know? You could get better. We always look onto people and see like their greatness. Was they naturally good at it? Maybe, maybe not. You might see them at the end and not the beginning. They might have started at very humble starting place too. But we caught them at the end, and then you get intimidated. Don't get intimidated. Get inspired by people. Get inspired. I get inspired. I've got some great artist friends, and they are great. And they are so welcoming, and they don't make me feel bad for being not the best. And they're encouraging. That is a community. That's what you need. People that support you. Just like-minded individuals. And also I've got some friends that's totally not like-minded. I watch their videos. It's stuff that I would never watch before in my life. But I like them as a person. So I started watching them. And you know what? I started enjoying their videos and I learned a lot. You can learn a lot through people that's different than you. It's fun to have people that's like-minded and likes the same things as you, but it's also fun to have friends that's totally different than you. How you want to learn and grow if you hang out with everybody that's the same as you? How you going to learn anything new or anything? You're not. You're really not. You're going to stay the same. So it's fun to find people that are like-minded and people that are different than you. Okay, we need to color these little paint brushes. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for a little over a year, and I have learned so much from just other people. I didn't think that would be how I would do my channel. I didn't know that I would meet so many cool other creators. I can't believe this is the first time that I've ever done a coloring page where I did not follow their instructions for what to color each picture. Didn't even think about it. I just automatically went with it. That is insane to me. That I just automatically went with it. There's nothing wrong with it going by what they say. But sometimes it's fun to go with your own rules. And like I said, if you all want a certain color, let me know. I will put whatever color you want in there. I appreciate everybody so much for joining in. Everybody is always welcome. And I'm always humbled. I appreciate everybody's time. Almost finished. And I see there's people in here, but I can't, I don't know who's in here unless you chat. And that's fine. I don't mind at all if anybody just sits back and watches. But I do have a question for you guys, and you don't have to answer. Just think it, and it's a question for you guys, not to be answered in the chat, but for you all to just think about to yourself. Answer it to yourself, not to me or in the chat, but what is it, if anything, that you all want to pursue, but you haven't because you're afraid of failing or not being good enough? Even if it's something little. I would love if you all would try it. Try that thing that you all been wanting. And don't give yourself expectations of being the best at it, whatever you're doing. I'm not saying you won't be good at it, but there's a good chance everything takes practice. It might take you a while. This is an example that you don't have to be the best. Like, I had fun. Is this perfect? No. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It was fun. It doesn't have to be perfect. So that's just what I want to get to the point of. Don't worry about being perfect. Do what you love. Life is short. And that is it. That's their second page. So I'm going to go. I would love if you're not subscribed to me that you subscribe and check out my channel because we do a lot of different things. There's something really for everybody. I really enjoy coloring. I really enjoy, we have squirrel lives. Me and my husband always do different food reviews and things like that. We do hauls. You name it, it's probably going to be on here at some point. But yeah, just do what you love. And thank you all for joining. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.